had was, I think, like you spoke about, these symptoms, like, getting irritated by maybe a teenager in your house, or, your son or daughter. So these are all emotional and psychological changes, right? How do you address that part? Because that, other than the physical changes that you're going through, the emotional part is, the journey is very uh, difficult actually to navigate, because you don't know, like you said, you don't know what's happening to you. So how do you address those emotional and psychological changes? How can we handle ourselves, through that phase?
Yes, lovely, lovely. Let me explain in Indian context, and I also would love to share the research that is going on uh, at various levels, because in the West, where most of my mentors are coming from, whether it's the British Menopause Society, in the UK or in Australia, we have many International Menopause Society, kind of these communities wherein they do a lot of research. Funding is done because they see a drop in the employment levels of women who are transitioning into menopause. And so a lot of research is done by many governments to ensure that women stay in the workforce. Now, and one of the reasons is, how do I take care of myself? Especially the mental, the physical thing, most of them do reach out. What I've
Yes.
noticed in the West is they push a lot of hormone replacement therapy. There is a drop in the estrogen hormone. So, HRT or menopause hormone therapy, it is called MRT, MHRT, and all of these, wherein they are encouraging people to take the external estrogen hormone to fill the gap.
Yes,
Now,
yes, I've heard that as well.
yes.
Yes.
And I would definitely love to relate it to, like, if you're not feeling sleepy, your sleep routine is disturbed. एक दो गोली ले लीजिए, नींद आ जाएगा and सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. Right? Is it a permanent solution? Absolutely not. Do you recommend it for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. This is also the similar lines. Now, what do we do for brain fogging, emotional imbalance, anxiety, depressed feeling, feeling low and feeling insignificant at times? We've been doing a lot of research on this in India, and there are many coaches who are helping directly and indirectly to ensure that they're helping me directly and indirectly to ensuring that a good solution is provided to the women. And one of that is cognitive behavioral therapy. The other one is NLP, neuro linguistic programming,
Yes.
wherein the neurons, the brain chemistry can be realigned to the needs of our daily requirements. Like, okay, I'm feeling very low and insignificant because my husband is not connecting with me, my children don't connect with me, right? If that is the issue, what kind of filters I should use? How do I anchor my thoughts so that I will be able to battle the situation? Or you're at workplace and you're forgetting things and you're feeling fatigued and tired and you get angry for no reason. Now, what kind of GDD techniques I need to use? So I delete certain things which are not relevant. I don't generalize, like everybody in the office are not treating me well. No, these are NLP techniques which we bring in, train women in the community. You know, more than 2,200, 2,300 women are there right now who are taking help from us. And I see a better replacement for HRT is looking at the scientifically designed, researched, well researched techniques which help the brain energy levels. And when you bring in some kind of a nutritional change to the existing system and adopt the scientific, I see beautiful connections being grown within, like, when women come and tell me, I'm not comfortable with my son. I don't know what's wrong with him. And when she comes back and says, I know when to filter. I don't want to scream at my child. I'm feeling so good to take care of my teenage daughter. I think that is the beauty of having these kind of well-designed, well-researched scientific techniques to be adopted into a woman's life. And that kind of a coaching will help her deal with this situation.